Yo, what is going on, guys? Pothead here. I hope you guys are having a great day. Um, Doing a crazy story today, a little substance review. It's nuts. I'm a little sick right now, so if I sound off, that's why. A little congested, a little head cold, you know how it is. Hopefully I won't die. Fingers crossed. But yeah, guys, so if you guys didn't know, the channel is currently shadow banned. The last video I put up, I know didn't hit people's sub boxes. It got like a third or a fourth of the views that it usually gets. So the only way we can really combat this is by turning on the notification bell and liking the videos. And I know you guys already like the videos a lot for me, but if you could, please like, turn on the noties, subscribe. Really trying to get up to 2K when we got the vlog and, you know, all the fun stuff. Let's get right into the story. Oh, yeah. Follow my Instagram at Pothead, all that shit. Anyways, so this is my first time doing fentanyl. And you might remember the story where Willie and I had done, like, quote-unquote fentanyl bars when he got his ass beat and his shoes taken. But this was, like, I didn't know if that was fentanyl. I just assumed it was. I know this was fentanyl because it was a fake 30. And fake 30s don't get pressed with flualperazole. So we were out in, where the fuck were we? We were like in Nevada, maybe Arizona. We were driving from Colorado to California. We had stopped at a hotel because we had driven for like 8 to 10 hours, maybe, wherever that puts us. I don't know. I'm so bad with road trips, bro. It all becomes one big long blur to me. So we go into this hotel. I'm up late as fuck at night in this hotel. Willie's sleeping. And I put on my story, yo, who's in here? I click the location thing. I put the location. I'm like, I'm looking for the goods, you know? And this guy hits me up. And he's like, I got 30s, I got Zans, I got drink, whatever you want. And I was like, bet. Can you, like, pull up or whatever? So I wake Willie up, and I'm like, yo, this guy's coming over. He's got 30s and drink and shit. And he's like, what? No way. So we run down to the fucking hotel lobby. We go to the ATM, grab some cash out, and we're waiting diligently for this fool. I text him once, 15 minutes away. I text him twice, 20 minutes away. I text him again. Oh, sorry, bro. I'll be there in half an hour. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, we were about to dead ass go to sleep when this fool sent us a text, like, on my way. I'm like, oh my God. So he gets there. And at this point, to be honest with you, bro, I was just trying to go to bed. So he was like talking to me, gibbering, jabbering about what the fuck it is and what the. I knew the Zans looked off and I knew the lean was off, but at this point, I was not educated with 30s, especially ones that weren't K9s or M boxes. And these were E8s, and E8s are notoriously hard to tell, even if they're fake or real, because the imprint is so big. It's not that hard to fake. So yeah, man. So I was like, I'll take some 30s. I'll grab like 5. So, and it was funny because he was like talking like, this is, you know, the Xanax, is this. And I was like, yo, I'll take 5 of those, please, please, and thank you. And I paid the money. Willie bought some. And we were like, yo, we got like a play to run, quote unquote. Can you dip? Like, we got to go. And he's like, oh, yeah, no problem, bro. And so we're like pretending to walk out the door with him. And there's like it's like one of those shitty ass hotels, you know, with like the balconies and the stairs and like the little rooms. It's a motel. He walks down one side of the motel balcony. We walk down the other, and we just double back and go into the room and go straight the fuck to bed. And the next day was a doozy. We were going to finish our trek from Colorado to California. We were currently in, let's say, Nevada. We were going to go through Death Valley. And now I was not going to go through Death Valley sober. It's like that Wolf of Wall Street thing. Yeah, I was not going to do that drive sober. So what I ended up doing was I drove like, I think we were like 4 hours from California, maybe 5. So I drove the first half. And then as soon as we got to Death Valley, I was like, yo, Willie, take over. And I hopped in the passenger seat, and I busted down a little quarter blue, and I was like, all right, let's get vibey, you know? Like, super hyped. Turned on some music, loud as fuck, rolled the windows down, like, this is lit. Railed the quarter, bro. I'm cooling for, like, you know, I would say 20, 30 minutes. I'm feeling great. And then all of a sudden, it just starts spiking up. Like, the high, it's like a roller coaster. It keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and it never goes down. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was, like, continuously getting so high. And it wasn't, like, a nice, comfortable oxy high. It was, like, it felt like a mean, scary monster. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you guys do these drugs, you'll know some of them are, like, soft. Some of them are hard. This was hard. And so Willie was like, damn, it's that fire? Like, let me try it. I was like, I don't know, bro. Because at this point, I still didn't know. I thought it was just, I was a manufacturer I never had. I didn't know. So he does the 30 while he's driving. And keep in mind, Willie's a smaller dude than I, less tolerance than I, and he starts nodding off in about 15 minutes. And I'm like high as fuck looking to the right. I'm like, Willie, I look over and he's just asleep on the fucking wheel while we're going into the other lane. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So I grab the wheel, I pull us over into this like dirt thing on the side of the road, but his foot is still on the gas. So we're going fucking fast down this dirt shoulder. So I'm like punching him, trying to get him awake, and he finally is like, what? And I think in that shit, he moved his foot. So his foot comes off the gas pedal. I pull the fucking emergency brake, and we finally come to a stop with like 1,000 feet of dust behind us. It was crazy, bro. Oh my God. But still after that, like, while I was, like, I can't believe I did that, to be honest with you. Like, I was so fucking high after that. I was like, we didn't really even comprehend what happened. It was like some shit out of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. You guys know that movie? Like, that, we were on that shit. Just, like, the only people around for miles, high out of our minds, no idea what we were going to do. The one good thing about it was that we had brought my car, which at the time was an Audi S3, so it was very comfortable, very good AC. Very good everything. We weren't really having to worry about body temperature, shakes, stuff like that. We were able to control the environment, if that makes sense. But we pretty much came to the conclusion that neither of us could drive. So we we literally just sat on that side of the road and just like smoked and bro, actually, I didn't smoke. Willie smoked because he smokes spliffs that are basically cigarettes. I tried smoking weed for a little bit and it started making me anxious, more like such a bad paranoid fucking feeling in the pit of my stomach, bro. Like, it was terrible. But back to the fentanyl high. That shit was, I can't really compare it to anything else, but that doesn't mean it's good, if that makes sense. Like there's a bunch of shit I'd way rather do than that. I guess it is cheap and that's why people get hooked on it, but it's just not very, very fun. Maybe it is if you have a super high tolerance. I don't know. I'm not here to judge. If you do it, you do it. It's just not for me. When I did it, it was, you know, okay, well, here's what happened. So the first 30 minutes, fantastic. The hour after that, awful. And then after I puked after that hour, because it was such a strong opiate, I felt way better. And I was just kind of like coming down a little bit. So I was able to smoke a vape, drink water, you know, all that shit. But that first hour and a half, bro, I wish I had video or like a photo of how I was looking in that seat, bro. Like, oh my God, I was looking like dead. Like, I remember looking in the mirror, and my face was like yellow, bro. Like, I was looking like Bart fucking Simpson off them shits, bro. It was ridiculous. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you made it this far in the video, comment Pickle Max, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Peace.